When in the course of human events it becomes necessary for one people to dissolve the political bands which have connected them with another, and to assume among the powers of the earth the separate and equal station to which the laws of nature and of nature's God entitle them, a decent respect to the opinions of mankind requires that they should declare the causes which impel them to the separation. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed, that whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or to abolish it, and to institute new government, laying its foundation on such principles and organizing its powers in such form as to them shall seem most likely to affect their safety and happiness. Prudence indeed will dictate that governments long established should not be changed for light and transient causes, and accordingly all experience hath shown that mankind are more disposed to suffer, while evils are sufferable, than to right themselves by abolishing the forms to which they are accustomed. But when a long train of abuses and usurpations, pursuing invariably the same object, evinces a design to reduce them under absolute despotism, it is their right, it is their duty, to throw off such government and to provide new gods for their future security. Such has been the patient sufferance of these colonies, and such is now the necessity which constrains them to alter their former systems of government. The history of the present King of Great Britain is a history of repeated injuries and usurpations, all having in direct object the establishment of an absolute tyranny over these states. To prove this, let facts be submitted to a candid world. He has refused his assent to laws, the most wholesome and necessary for the public good. He has forbidden his governors to pass laws of immediate and pressing importance, unless suspended in their operation till his assent should be obtained. And when so suspended, he has utterly neglected to attend to them. He has refused to pass other laws for the accommodation of large districts of people, unless those people would relinquish their right of representation in the legislature, a right inestimable to them and formidable to tyrants only. He has called together a legislative body that places unusual, uncomfortable, and distant from the depository of their public records, for the sole purpose of fatiguing them into compliance with his measures. He has dissolved representative houses repeatedly for opposing with manly firmness his invasions on the rights of the people. He has refused for a long time, after such dissolutions, to cause others to be elected, whereby the legislative power, incapable of annihilation, have returned to the people at large for their exercise, the state remaining in the meantime exposed to all the dangers of invasion from without and convulsions within. He has endeavored to prevent the population of these states, for that purpose obstructing the laws for naturalization of foreigners, refusing to pass others to encourage their migrations hither, and raising the conditions of new appropriations of land. He has obstructed the administration of justice by refusing his assent to laws for establishing judiciary powers. He has made judges dependent on his will alone for the tenure of their offices and the amounts and payment of their salaries. He has erected a multitude of new offices and sent hither swarms of officers to harass our people and eat out their substance. He has kept among us, in times of peace, standing armies without the consent of our legislatures. He has effected to render the military independent of and superior to the civil power. He has combined with others to subject us to a jurisdiction foreign to our Constitution and unacknowledged by our laws, giving his assent to their acts of pretended legislation, for quartering large bodies of armed troops among us, for protecting them by a mock trial from punishment for any murders which they should commit on the inhabitants of these states, for cutting off our trade with all parts of the world, for imposing taxes on us without our consent, for depriving us in many cases of the benefits of trial by jury, for transporting us beyond seas to be tried for pretended offenses, for abolishing the free system of English laws in a neighboring province, establishing therein an arbitrary government, and enlarging its boundaries so as to render it at once an example and fit instrument for introducing the same absolute rules into these colonies, for taking away our charters, abolishing our most valuable laws, and altering fundamentally the forms of our government, for suspending our own legislatures and declaring themselves invested with power to legislate for us in all cases whatsoever. He has abdicated government here by declaring us out of his protection and waging war against us. He has plundered our seas, ravaged our coasts, burned our towns, and destroyed the lives of our people. He is at this time transporting large armies of foreign mercenaries to complete the work of death, desolation, and tyranny, already begun with circumstances of cruelty and perfidy, scarcely paralleled in the most barbarous ages, and totally unworthy the head of a civilized nation. He has constrained our fellow citizens, taken captive on the high seas, to bear arms against their country, to become the executioners of their friends and brethren, or to fall themselves by their hands. He has excited domestic insurrections among us, and has endeavored to bring on the inhabitants of our frontiers the merciless Indian savages, whose known rule of warfare is an indistinguished destruction of all ages, sexes, and conditions. In every stage of these oppressions, we have petitioned for redress in the most humble terms. Our repeated petitions have been answered only by repeated injury. A prince whose character is thus marked by every act which may define a tyrant is unfit to be the ruler of a free people. Nor have we been wanting in attentions to our British brethren. We have warned them from time to time of attempts by their legislature to extend an unwarrantable jurisdiction over us. We have reminded them of the circumstances of our emigration and settlement here. We have appealed to their native justice and magnanimity, and we have conjured them by the ties of our common kindred to disavow these usurpations, which would inevitably interrupt our connections and correspondence. They too have been deaf to the voice of justice and of consanguinity. We must therefore acquiesce in the necessity which denounces our separation, and hold them as we hold the rest of mankind, enemies in war, in peace friends. We, therefore, the representatives of the United States of America, in General Congress assembled, appealing to the Supreme Judge of the world for the rectitude of our intentions, do, in the name and by authority of the good people of these colonies, solemnly publish and declare that these united colonies are, and of a right ought to be, free and independent states, that they are absolved from all allegiance to the British Crown, and that all political connection between them and the state of Great Britain is and ought to be totally dissolved, and that as free and independent states they have full power to levy war, conclude peace, contract alliances, establish commerce, and to do all other acts and things which independent states may of right do. And for the support of this declaration, with a firm reliance on the protection of divine providence, we mutually pledge to each other our lives, our fortunes, and our sacred honor.
Love it. We absolutely love that, guys. That was a Declaration of Independence written by a very, very great man, Thomas Jefferson. And that was read by John F. Kennedy Jr., another great man. And I got to say, man, I'm feeling good today. There's some great news in multitude of levels for me personally and for most of you guys. Is the government back open? We killed the filibuster, broke that open last night. And I don't know what the House did today, but we got 60 votes, thank God. 8 of them came from the Great Eight, the moderate Democrats that didn't want to play any more games. And 2 of them came from my state. We'll get into that a little bit. And we are available now. Bitcoin's available in over 4 million locations, merchants, with Square, which is crazy. Again, it's not all open yet, but it will be. We're going to watch some videos on that. I got to say, man, it feels good to be a gangster. Damn, it feels good to be a gangster. I say that. And again, we like I always say, even though we're winning, we got to keep fighting. Just like fighting off the bacteria when you take a shower every day and when you brush your teeth every day. You know what I mean? You got to keep fighting, and freedom is the same way. You got to shower, you got to brush your teeth, got to wash that ass every day. And in order to win, we got to keep fighting. And today was a win. We didn't win the war, but we definitely won the battle today on those two fronts. And again, in order to win, we got to keep our foot on the gas and our foot on these people's necks. And we can't fight fire with little flames. We got to fight fire with big fire and big flames. And again, to defeat the un-American / slavery team, the freedom / American team, or if you're from another country, you're pro your country, pro freedom. We got to keep going and never stop. And again, I couldn't ask for a better group of people to stand alongside with me to fight against this evilness and these people trying to enslave us than you, ladies and gentlemen. And again, I couldn't thank you so much. I couldn't thank you enough for being here with me every single day. And again, from the bottom of my heart, I couldn't ask to be with a better group of individuals. What is up, guys? It is Monday, November 10th, 2025. As you can see here, we're at the Bitcoin block item 923,082. TikTok next block. Not a lot going on in that block, I'll tell you that. And let's do a roll call here. Let's see who's here today. We got let's see. Kramer, what's up, sir? He says, "Hey, old family, what's up, brother? How are you?" Let me see this show vertical thing. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't know what this is for. It's a new thing they got on StreamYard. Kramer, how are you? How are you, brother? Good to see you. Dre Rummer, what's up, brother? Don't forget to like and subscribe, everyone. Thank you, Dre Rummer. I appreciate you, bro. I really do. Good to see you, man. I got you on the wheel. How are you doing, Jerry? Hey, Emily, how are you, honey? I'm doing good, thank you. Been busy trying to crank out these videos for you and doing some other stuff too. Thank you for asking, Emily. Thank you for coming back. How are you today, pretty lady? Hi, Jay Remmer. Hi, folks. Commercial break. What's up, brother? You know somebody's happy to see you, man. Rizna, how are you? Hello, everyone. Have a nice day. You too. Welcome in, commercial break. Good to have you. And good to have you as well, Rizna. Appreciate you. Hi, Rizna. Brother Jerry, how are you? I'm good, Rizna. Thank you for asking. How are you? How are you? How are you? I'm doing fine. Thank you. Hiya, peeps. What's up, BTC Bug? My man. Good to see you, sir. Welcome back in. How was everybody's weekend, by the way? Hi, Emily. Rizna says. Vic Shoots. Hey, Jerry. Hey, fam. Hey, Vic. How's the weather out there, man? Good to see you, brother. How are you? How are the kids? How's the wife, man? Good to see you. What up, though? Megalomedia. What's up, sir? How are you, man? Megalomedia. My man. Good to see you, man. Welcome back. What's up, Megalomedia? I have worms in my womb. Okay, who is that? Manny. Hell yeah, brother. What's up, Manny? How are you? Are you new to the channel? Kevin, what's up, bro? 21 Sat Street. What's up, everyone? It's been a minute. Yeah. Kevin, you know what? I got to listen to your messages, man. I seen your messages and I was just about to listen to them and somebody called me. So I got to check them out. Kevin, what's up, my boy? That's my man, Kevin. How are you, sir? 21 Sat Street. Kevin, what you been up to, man? I know you getting that money. Welcome back in, brother. Bitcoin going up. Is it? Is it though? Let's see. I don't want it to go up too much. Yeah, a little bit. 106,000. Tips hat to Emily. Yes. Hey, family. What's up, Finger Picked? My man. Good to see you, my boy. How are you? Finger Picked. Always good to see you, man. He's back. My brother, I stopped in just a second to say I love you to you and all these lovely corners. What's up, VAW? We love you too, man. How are you? Long time no see, brother. Good to have you back, man. Welcome in. How you been doing, bro? Good to see you, man. Doing well, my man. Just glad to catch the live stream tonight. How are you, my man? I'm good, man. Good. Thank you for asking. I'm glad you're doing well, bro. I'm just chilling, man. You know what I mean? Been trying to crank out some videos. I'm gonna try to keep the live streams going, but I don't know, man. I'm not really a desk dude. You know what I mean? And my views have been going down a lot. So I think the demand for my show has been going down. So I might put my focus in, doing walk around videos and stuff because I'm not getting the support for these videos. And I like to listen to the audience. You know what I mean? And if people, are not really showing up, I don't want to waste my time or anybody else's time because I could be doing some other stuff. Doing some walk around videos and stuff. I've been doing a lot of those lately. So, but it's good to see you, man. Hi, Jerry and family. Hey, Connie. Connie, I accepted your invite. You are in the group now, man. Good to see you. VAW, hi. We miss you. Thanks for dropping by. That's right. Kachuk, what's up, bro? Let me put Connie on the wheel. Connie, you have not won yet. A spin yet. We got to get you a win, Connie. The lovely Connie. Connie Nakamoto, first of her name. Kachuk. What is it? Kachuk? Is that how you spell it? Yeah. Kachuk, good to see you, bro. Kachuk, good to see you, brother. Good evening, Jerry. Ginger, what's up, my boy? How are you, man? Or sir? Good to see you, Ginger. Welcome back in, man. How was your weekend, brother? Kachuk, hello. Life is good, bro. Just busy and living life. How's life been? Okay, that's good to hear that, man. It's been good. Nothing changed with me, man. I'm like Groundhog Day, bro. I do the same every day. You know what I mean? I'm just chilling. So we're gonna do a short show today, man. We're not gonna be here that long. You know what I mean? Everything's good, man. Thank you, Jerry. No doubt, Connie. You're welcome, and thank you for coming in. Emily, greetings. Long time no see. How have you been? Hi, Emily. It was good. Thanks, man. Good, Ginger. Glad to hear that, brother. Hi, Jerry. Hey, Kachuk. Everything good on your end, brother? Emily, love. Good, Jerry. Weather's nice. Good. It was nice today, man. Here, I think it got into the mid to high 70s here today, so it was nice. Big shoots. Yeah, today I did some videos today. I walked around a little bit. Let me see. Let me get caught up. See where I'm at. I did 3 videos. Actually, I did 4 videos, but I only put up 3. I did Democrats cave to Republicans. Chuck Schumer is cooked. I did that one today. And then I did a members only video. Start a daily sat machine and be self-reliant. And then I did another one. I did another video on so I did 5 videos. Damn. I did another one on Tumble right there. The America First Coalition. I highly suggest you guys go check that out, man. Because we need to come together, man. And I think that's what my focus is going to be for this next year. So again, I may not be doing as many lives because I need to live streams because I really need to focus on winning this next election. You know what I mean? I need to put my efforts into that. I need to get out here and hit the streets like I did in 2024 because we have to win these midterms, man. Big shoots, love. By the way, Jerry, all good. Whenever you can get back to me, I appreciate it. Looking forward to your response. Yeah, so sorry about that, Kev. Thank you for understanding, brother. Staying humble and stacking, VAW, yes. Evening, Ginger, yes. What's up, all you Democrats? There he is. I was getting worried. Backpacker? Damn, I almost called you by your name. Backpacker, what's up, my boy? The fam's there. My favorite family. How are you, sir? I got you on the wheel, man. Good to see you. I was just saying, man, I don't know if you heard me, but I might be slowing down with the lives, bro. Because the lives have slowed down. The demand has gone down. And, and I can't give you a bunch of supply if the demand's not there. You know what I mean? I like to listen to the market. So um, I'm going to be hitting the streets, man. And I need to get out here and make sure we win these midterms. And who do I mean by we? Who is we, you ask? The America First Coalition. I talked about that today in my Bumble video. So I highly suggest you check that out. You know what I mean? Please and thank you. Because that video, I'm gonna really start double clicking on that stuff, man. Because again, it's not about Republicans and Democrats, man. It's about America first versus America last and good versus evil. Magic Moolah, what's up, sir? Good to have you back, man. How are you? I'm giving out some Magic Moolah today. Good to see you, my boy. How are you, man? Things are interesting. I'm applying for jobs and I applied to a local crypto exchange. Really? Wow. Inquiring minds want to know, man. That's cool, man. It's good to hear that, brother. Glad you're in Signal, Connie. Yes. Yeah, I agree, Jerry. Thank you, brother. Thank you. The live looks like the ratio is off. Anyone else? I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm going to get the haters coming in, and they're just going to watch and not hit the like button. So it's all good, man. BTC Backpacker fam. Yeah. I don't get a lot of Jerry for the streets. Yeah. I don't get a lot of the algos don't like me here, obviously, because of the stuff I talk about. But I'm not gonna bend the knee, man. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna compromise myself, and I ain't gonna never tell you no lies on here to get views and get clicks and to make revenue. I'm just not that way. You know what I mean? So I can't, you know, I can't do that kind of stuff, man. You know what I mean? I've done a lot of taming myself down. You know what I mean? But again, I can't do it, bro. BTC Backpacker. BTC Backpacker. Good evening, Bitcoin Maze. Dean, what's up, sir? How are you, man? What I think I'm gonna do with these lives from now on is when something breaks, something big breaks, then I'm going to make a live video about it. But just a daily live every day. Um, is that how it looks? Huh. Show vertical. What's it look like on the screen, guys? My screen. Does it look messed up? Don't see backpacker in the chat. I agree, man. It's not about the political parties, but those who put the interests of the country and its citizens, red, white, and blue. Yeah. Sub Dean. Yeah, they got a new system here on StreamYard, and they got this hide vertical and show vertical. I don't know how it's looking on your screen. Let me see how it looks on the phone. Let me see. Yeah, that's actually what might be my time to go, man. When it starts doing this crap. Let's see. That's actually what might be my time. Okay, it looks good on my end. Let's see. Yeah, it's coming in pretty good on my end, backpacker. What are you watching it on, my brother? So that's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna start getting out in the streets and making videos, walk around videos. But again, when a big situation happens, then I'll make a live stream. You know what I mean? And I'll give out some stats and stuff too, man. But um, you know, this thing ain't working for me as much as it was before. Sub Dean. Hey Vic, it's all good here. Raining heaps. Dang, I saw 2 streams live on the YouTube channel. Huh. I wish I could apply for a Bitcoin only exchange, but that office is a plane away. Oh wow. Sorry, I had a phone call. Hope I didn't miss any good news. Yeah. Yeah, there are 2 separate streams. The first one looked funny for me too. Huh. One is a vertical live and a horizontal live. I guess you can choose one. Oh, okay. Yeah, it said both when I did it. It said choose one and I did both. That's what happened. Okay. Yeah, backpacker, just go to the other one. Go to the other live stream. The the horizontal one, brother. Kramer, backpacker, Fanny. It's really small, the YouTube view. Yeah, go to the other live. There's 2 of them, I guess, up right now, Fanny. So click off this one and go to the other one. Because they have some new freaking thing on StreamYard. Something about Mars or something. I don't know. It's weird. Anyway, so the big news today is going to be 4 million places that you can spend your Bitcoin on with Square, apparently. And did they launch a commercial about it? Jor made a video. I want to react to his video. But this is the big news today for Bitcoin. Just in 4 million Square merchants can now accept Bitcoin with no fee starting today. Wow. That's incredible, man. Bitcoin payments are now live. Look at this. My local coffee shop in Roseburg, Oregon is now accepting Bitcoin. I had the honor of being the first customer to pay Bitcoin this morning. If you are driving on I-5 in Oregon, stop at my coffee in Roseburg. Wow, let's play this. Let's see. Let's play this. This is great.
All right, so Bitcoin payments. So
QR code to them.
Transaction complete.
Awesome. Here we go.
I love it. We can just set it right here.
Nice. All right. So
Wow. That's great, man. That is outstanding, guys. Incredible. First customer. Love to see that, man. Bitcoin accept to here. Boy, if you're a person that has Square and you're in your business and you don't accept it, you are an idiot. I mean, that's so much free freaking money and free marketing for your company. It's crazy, man. Better. Okay, good. See you, backpacker. Okay, he was in the other one. Okay, that's why they didn't see you. How are you doing, Fanny? Scotty making Odomahiki tonight? Scotty? That's our amazing Fanny. We love you, Fanny. That's great. Is that only in the US right now? I don't know. Is that Wallet of Satoshi? Yeah. I just downloaded Wallet of Satoshi. I like it. I don't like the fees though, because I'm used to Speed Wallet and Strike. But as far as a non KYC wallet, it is the best one. I mean, hands down. It's happening, Jerry. Happening as we speak. This is huge. Yeah, man. That's crazy, bro. That is crazy, man. Wow. I love it, man. Core top nodes version. Core immigrants illegally. Can you spot the difference? Exactly. Breaking. Democrats are now claiming former President Joe Biden is fit to serve while pushing him to run in 2028 after he was spotted at Corona. Yeah, right. When you meet your ex-friends in real life. Yeah. Wow, man. A lot of stuff going on in the world right now, man. Crazy times we're living in. This timeline we're living on is absolutely nuts right now, man. Got to try the Square payment at one of the cafe shops tomorrow morning. Yeah. Yeah, fees to get you. Yeah. So let's see what Jor has to say. Jor made a video on this. I want to hear what he has to say about this. Because Jor is a really, really good source, man. He really is. So without further ado, let's see what my boy Jor's got to say about this.
Trump announced a $2,000 stimulus check for all Americans. So we saw the exchange rate of Bitcoin go up from whatever it was, 100,000 to 105 pretty quick. That's kind of where we're sitting right now. So that was Bitcoin's cool because it's the only market that's open 365 days a year, 24/7. And so when there's news like that gets announced, it usually, good or bad, goes into Bitcoin first. And so I don't think there was a clear strategy or an official process of how they're going to do it, but that means there's going to be more money coming into the economy here. And I would say that there's kind of two ways for the Bitcoin price or the exchange rate of Bitcoin, how many dollars it takes to buy one Bitcoin. There's a couple different ways that goes up. The first one is news like that, where they're going to be either lowering interest rates, making it more affordable to take on debt, or debt flows from different parts out of the maybe a GIC or a treasury into something else like Bitcoin. But every time they create more money, that money flows into assets. So the stock market, Bitcoin, real estate, gold, that's what happens. They print more money. They give out stimulus checks. Those dollars flow into assets for the most part. That's why the prices go up. So those are actually artificial pumps. That's an artificial pump. Because even though your Bitcoin's worth more, even though your net worth statement says that you're worth more, because there's more dollars in the economy, that means it's going to take more dollars to buy the things that you need, whether that's rent, electricity, gas, groceries, anything, any products you buy. When there's more money, it usually takes a little while. There's a bit of a delay there, but that kind of nets you out. So artificial gains in Bitcoin, you kind of net out. So because you own assets, which is Bitcoin, your net worth goes up with inflation, but everything else around you costs more as well. So you kind of net out. So that's one way for the Bitcoin price to go up, is just like more money in the economy, more money printing, stimulus checks. But then there's things like this, where Square today, as BTC Map refers to it as Squaremas today, Square, the company who has point of sale terminals all around the world, I believe, they're rolling out their new feature, which allows businesses to actually accept Bitcoin.
Boom. There it is. There it is. Made it. Happy Monday, JLFM. Hey, Grasshopper, the beautiful one. How are you? Good to see you, Grasshopper. Welcome back, ma'am. I was just telling the group that I'm probably not going to be doing lives anymore, like on a regular basis, Monday through Friday and all that stuff, because again, the demand is not really there as much, and I don't know, YouTube is just not pushing it out for me. You know what I'm saying? And it's not, I'm the type of person where I really like to listen to the market. Grasshopper. Oh, Jenny's here too. Hey, Jenny. Hey, Jor for the score. Is Jor here too? Good to see you, Jenny. Hold on. Let's see if Jenny did something. And I've been doing this for a while, and it's not growing like that, like it should be, for especially as much time and hours I put in. Thank you, Jenny. Jenny sent in 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you so much, Jenny. I appreciate it. That's a lot of sats, man. And I think my time can be spent better doing other things on the channel, like walking around doing videos. Because again, I'm not really a sit down behind a desk type of dude, anyways. I like to be out in the field, and so yeah. So I'm gonna make the executive order to Jenny Legendary to cancel the show. Not not do lives anymore at all. But when I need to do a live, like when something big happens, then I'll just, I'll go live on some things that we need to go live for. You know what I mean? Hiya, peeps. Hey, Jenny. We love you, Jenny. Grasshopper. Hey, Emily. Hi, Jen. I don't know. Just wasn't expecting to see Jordan. Just wasn't expecting to see Jor on the screen. Oh, okay. Jen, yes. Print, baby, print. Yeah, that's what they're going to do. I was watching Simply Bitcoin with, what's his name? Dante Cook. And he was talking about caching. Yeah. Emily and Vic Shoes. Hiya. Spaceman, what's up, bro? How are you, man? Good to see you, bro. And I was watching Dante Cook talking about basically Trump is being a, the red and blue are the same. There's no difference. Typical Bitcoin talk. And also saying that he said that Trump is basically a socialist, which, I could not disagree more with that kind of stuff. And, when you have that kind of talk, that Bitcoin tribalism talk, like, oh, it's us versus them, Bitcoiners versus the politicians. That doesn't resonate with me, man. You know what I mean? Emily, Spaceman, yeah, we need those people to help adoption become quicker. We don't want the slow adoption, man, and them trying to stop us. You know what I mean? The Packer family isn't going anywhere. We are here, no matter what video, live, walk. We care less about the wheel and Satoshi. It's about the community. This is a great way to see the loyalists. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, Backpack. I already know that. You ain't got to tell me that, man. I know that, brother. We're friends in real life. We're family in real life, so I appreciate that. But agreed, Backpacker. Thank you, Grasshopper. I appreciate it. And again, it's not a knock on you guys. It's just that it takes a lot of work for me to do these videos. I don't just come up here and turn the camera on. I got to put a lot. Backpacker knows. I got to put a lot of stuff to get this stuff together for you. Get the stories and the videos, and it's not just me being up here for 3 hours. This is almost like a 5, 6, 7 hour gig. Just for not a lot of results, when I could be just going out and about in my life and just making a video and walking around and doing something. And then when a big story hits, I can come home and get on live and do it like that. So, I'm not saying it'll be over for good, but once I start getting, because I want to get 100 people watching live. That was my goal, 100 people simultaneously. And that's not a lot of people, just 100 people. And I couldn't even get halfway there. I couldn't even get to 50. So that means my show isn't good enough. or YouTube is just saying, nah, we're not going to do it. So it's just like, all right, well, I've been doing this for over 6 months, a long time, every day. And I've worked hard at it. It's not like I haven't worked hard at it. And I'm not complaining or bitching. I'm really not. It is what it is. It's no big deal. So that's why I make so many videos. Like I said, I made the Rumble video today, the membership video. I got my trying to make a membership every day, my walk around videos. So I'm going to give you guys content, no doubt. No doubt. All right, let's go back to Jor and see what he's got to say.
And I'm pretty sure what that looks like is the person there would pay with their credit card, with their debit card, whatever it is, they could make the payment. And behind the scenes, Square actually converts a portion of that into Bitcoin for the business's treasury, like a little Bitcoin stack. So if I'm not mistaken, there's actually a little slider that you can use on the app that says for every sale, I want to take 10% of the sale and put it into Bitcoin. So every business that uses Square is going to have this option. Some of them will choose 0, some of them will choose 10%, some will choose 20.
So here's my question, you guys. So when he's saying you can choose, let me go back to what he said. Let me make sure I'm hearing him right. Hold on.
They're rolling out their new feature, which allows businesses to actually accept Bitcoin. And I'm pretty sure what that looks like is the person there would pay with their credit card, with their debit card, whatever it is, they could make the payment. And behind the scenes, Square actually converts a portion of that into Bitcoin.
Okay. Maybe I need to keep listening, but I thought they were accepting Bitcoin because with the video we just saw that, but maybe he'll say that later because it sounds like he's saying you can use your credit card, your Cash App, your whatever, and then you pay with that with the cuck bucks, and then it turns a portion of it to Bitcoin. But let me keep listening.
For the business's treasury, like a little Bitcoin stack. So if I'm not mistaken, there's actually a little slider that you can use on the app that says for every sale, I want to take 10% of the sale and put it into Bitcoin. So every business that uses Square is going to have this option. Some of them will choose 0, some of them will choose 10%, some will choose 20. But when every business has the ability to convert their sales directly into Bitcoin without thinking about it, without adding another terminal, without learning about Bitcoin or creating a static Bitcoin address or whatever that is, when they have the ability to just do it like that, there's no friction, that's when the real change happens. And that's today. This feature is being rolled out today. So this is an example of the price will go up. It'll take some time. I would say the artificial price increases of Bitcoin, they happen a lot faster on news. When the president tweets something or there's Jerome Powell says something, the markets almost react instantly. But something like this, where you have all this demand, because all these businesses, whether they're choosing 2%, 5%, 10%, whatever that is, that's going to be all new demand for Bitcoin, which in any economy, any industry is a good thing. More demand drives up the prices. But especially in Bitcoin, that's so unique and so different from anything else. The demand goes up without the ability to create more of it. That's the real game changer that Bitcoin has. That's the one thing that Bitcoin has that nothing else that exists today or has ever existed in human history before has. An absolute scarce supply. And so all these things, this is a big one. This is probably one of the bigger things that has ever happened in Bitcoin.
Yeah, if I understand it right, it is. So again, the video we saw is accepting Bitcoin, and then others are converting Bitcoin, converting their the money that they're getting into Bitcoin. So it's both. So yeah, that's big. That is going to raise the demand by, my goodness, that's crazy, man. That is insane. The demand that's going to be happening, man. And again, it's going to be a lag effect. It's not going to happen overnight, but once stuff starts spreading like wildfire, you're not going to be able to put it out.
The fact that Square terminals will now allow businesses to convert a portion of their sales into Bitcoin just like that. And I think there's actually no fees for like the first couple of years from Square.
Yeah, I think I've read until 2027, there's no fees. Both, the business can choose to automatically turn some of their dollars to Bitcoin at the end of every business day, and customers will have the option to pay in Bitcoin if the business chooses to accept it. Nice. Okay. That's what I thought. That is incredible, Grasshopper. That is incredible for demand. Because again, it's all about supply and demand. It's everything in life is really, really basic. I like to keep things really, really simple, right? There's less Bitcoin coming out every 4 years and within the 4 years because people are under that once their green light comes on and they start understanding it more, the supply is coming off the market quicker because people are, like us. I don't sell my Bitcoin. We might spend it and pass it, a little bit back and forth. But if I had to sell it, I'd sell it to one of you guys. If I needed $1,000 cash, I'm going straight to the signal. And I'll say, hey, you want 250 Bitcoin? You want 250? You want this many sats? And I'd build it up till I got my 1,000 cash. I'm not selling mine to the exchanges. So again, the supply is going down, and this right here on the supply and demand curve side is going to bring up demand like no other. This is the biggest thing, in my personal opinion. For this is even bigger than the Bitcoin ETF. Why? Is it going to buy as much Bitcoin and hold it as much in the beginning? No, it's not. But again, this is not only people buying Bitcoin as a merchant, at the end of the sale or the end of the day, keeping some of it, but it's being accepted. It's being accepted as a what? As the third step, the medium of exchange. And again, because Bitcoin is such a great store of value, stage two, it's going to be a medium of exchange. And once they find out how great of a medium of exchange it is, meaning how fast it is, there's nobody in the middle. It's the only money on the internet that's peer-to-peer with nobody when you don't need anybody's permission. And it's a great store of value with that combination, with the fees being the lowest in the industry compared to credit cards. That's going to move it to the fourth stage, and that's a unit of account. Agreed, backpacker. Oh, so when Dorsey says no fee, it refers to conversion fee, not transaction. I believe. That's basically getting paid in Bitcoin for your labor/sale. Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me, Vic. Huge. We all need to start asking retailers to accept Bitcoin. That's our mission now. Exactly, Grasshopper. Exactly, young lady. Yes. And tell them, educate them, Grasshopper, like you just said. Just say, hey, I see you got a Square thing. You're taking Bitcoin, right? Oh, no. What? Look at this. And show them. Say, listen, if you accept Bitcoin, I'll come in here all the time. These sandwiches that I like, that I can get other places, I will go to you, and I'll tell all my friends to go to you. And you see this BTC map right here? They'll say, yeah. Look at this. We'll put you on the map for free because you're not doing anything but putting your business on the map, and that's free advertising. You know how many Bitcoiners are here in this my little town or Vegas or whatever? They're like, wow, you already got it on your thing. Go look it up. Then come see him 3 days later, and boom. This is big, man. Did y'all watch Mailbag Monday yet? No, I did not. Wait, you need money, Jerry? I got you. Sat man. Sat man, how are you, sir? Good to see you, man. Sat man, listen, man. My girl needed help the other day. And I decided to skip having you help her. Okay? I said, nah, no thanks. I like my girl too much. Why would I skip it? Now he'll help her and save her, but the back end is not the good end. Just saying.
Thank you. I couldn't have saved Lois without your help. I'm aware of that.
He's aware of that. I got to keep pausing this because I'm getting copyrights on these.
Go to the moon. Outside, my niggas were doing.
The way he pressed that button and that freaking jet came out of the sky like that. Oh my God, that's so gangster.
The mouse grabs on the table, yeah, I been gone. At the base, she started, she trying to put it over. Keeps that. Yeah, I told her my mom, trying to make me be the bad guy.
Did you see the look he gave her before he took off? Look at him looking at her. The Superman's like, what the hell are you looking at, bro?
Made me be the bad guy. Telling people that bitch you a damn love. How me an ex young nigga feeling paralyzed. When you don't go, can't stop.
Listen, man. That's why I didn't call you Sat Man. Okay? It's good to see you. Sat Man's a legend on the channel, too. For those of you who forgot. Sat Man, welcome back in, sir. How are you? Let me put you on the wheel, sir. Satman is a legend. So is Fanny and Backpacker. Love you guys, man. Satman, I'm gonna give you your own little spot right here, sir. Satman, welcome back, man. How's the crime fighting business, sir? Bullish news. Oh my God, is it ever, sir? Kachuk, you have prior crypto history on the resume? This is so bullish, and Simply Bitcoin show today was actually decent. I didn't see that one. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that. Yes, Jerry. Oh man, haven't heard that. I haven't heard a female say that to me in a while. Grasshopper, like that. Yes, really excited. Maybe a business opportunity to bring Square POS to my county. Maybe. Satman. It's the Satman. Someone flashed the Sat signal. LOL. I helped her anyway. Oh, you did. I figured because I haven't talked to her in a few days. Satman. Satman has the Omega Riz. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Skibby Hoop. Yes, ma'am, Grasshopper. Satman, the animated series. Yeah, that was it right there. I'd watch that every day. Satman, Alpha Moves. Vic Shoe, sorry, didn't see your message. Nope, I'm a fresh grad. Oh, nice. Sounded like Bob Ross, ASMR. I'm going to give you a special little spot right over here, Sam. Yes, man. Yes. Bullish, guys. It's bullish.
So this is going to be massive for Bitcoin adoption. And these are the kind of things that drive Bitcoin up in real terms, right? Because this has nothing to do with more money being printed. This has to do with more demand.
Boom. I haven't watched this video too. Demand. Not the fake illusionary dollars going up in dollars when you print a bunch of dollars, because that's what's going to happen. The prices are going to go up. But again, is it going up in purchasing power? Because again, if you got 10 million sats, you got 10 million sats, man. The only way your purchasing power goes up in those sats, if more people want to buy your sats, meaning AKA demand, and the supply of those sats are not keeping up with the demand of those said sats. Not the price in dollars, because there's so many more dollars chasing the same amount of or less amount of Satoshis. And that's an excellent point George brings up.
More adoption, more people using it. And so as more and more people are using it and owning it, again, we can't create more Bitcoin. That's the difference here. That's the unlock in Bitcoin. Regardless of how many businesses or how many people want to own Bitcoin, we cannot create more Bitcoin. So when the demand's going up and the supply doesn't change, that's real price increase. So you're going to see your net worth. And again, this takes time to play out. This is more of a delayed thing, not just a reactionary thing. But you're going to see your net worth go up without everything else going up around you, which means that's a real gain in Bitcoin. And there's a big difference between real gain and artificial gains. And it's important to differentiate that too, because everybody wants to see the price go up, but when everything else costs more around you, then it's not really doing you that much of a favor.
Exactly. I was watching Patrick Bet David, and they had a segment on there talking about McDonald's. And I don't eat McDonald's that much, but McDonald's is the epitome of quote unquote fast food, convenient. It's garbage, but it's supposed to be fast and cheap. It's not fast and it's not cheap, and it's not good. And it's not good for you, right? Even the quote unquote cheap foods now, they're not cheap. You know what I mean? They're cheaply made, but they're not cheap because the money's broke. Arizona teas aren't $1. They're not $1 anymore, are they? I don't think so. I went to the Dollar Tree today. I didn't see any trees with dollars on them. I just like the sound of the printer going brrr. Yes. Kachuk, no worries. I'm seeing if I can get into a Bitcoin business company with zero experience. I love it, bro. Love it. Everything, the price of everything is going up because the dollar is broken. As simple as that, right? I was talking about that today in one of my videos, I think. What we need to fix in this country is simple. We need to fix financial literacy, right? We have to raise the financial IQ of our citizens, all right? From a pro-America standpoint. Why do I say that? For 3 reasons. 1, it'll show people that the government is too big because we spend too much. 2, they'll learn about the supply and demand side of things, right? The reason why prices go up because they print too much money. That's the number 1 reason. But number 2 reason, the reason why housing costs too much is because it costs too much to make houses. And the third reason is because there are not enough houses. And another reason is there's too many illegal immigrants, meaning the demand is too high. If you get rid of illegal immigrants and get rid of those people, that's less demand for the same amount of houses. And if you drop the prices to make the houses, then the supply can go up and you can make more. And you can make more quality houses. Right? But that all comes from financial literacy and bringing up your financial IQ. Because when he's giving out these stimmies, these $2,000 stimmies, if you really understood how the economy works, you say, whoa, I don't want that. It's not going to bring the supply of dollars out, because this is money that's already made and put in the economy or gotten from tariffs. But it's going to bring a bunch of dollars, supply and demand, a bunch of dollars chasing the same amount of goods. Because people are not going to save the money. They're going to buy a bunch of BS, most of them. But see, most people don't know these things, and we have to teach them. And that's my goal, man. So again, I'm not going to end the live streams. I am going to do live streams when we need to, but I need to start bringing in normies in here, right? We need normies. We got to talk to the normies. That is the only way we're going to win. And when I say win, what do I mean by win? We don't want authoritarians ruling over our lives, number one. And number two, we want a Bitcoin standard here in our country, in America first, and then spread it out throughout the world. Because if you can't fix the money, you're not going to fix the world. But it starts with financial education and bringing up people's financial IQ and their literacy. We have to do it. Because again, you can show people Bitcoin all day. If they don't have any financial literacy, what are they going to say? Oh, well, how much can I sell it for once I buy it? Am I going to make a 2x on my money? They have no clue, man. I remember loving crisp meat burritos from Taco Time. Used to get them for 99 cents. They aren't that big. I'd eat 3 to 4. They are $4 now. I'll pass. Exactly. Look at that. 4x that. 4x. And I bet they're not even as good. They're probably smaller. Well, I like to think it's best to try because we're niche. So I think employers are looking for people that do it for the adoption. Yes. That we're niche. Yes. Bro, I had a McNugget the other day, and it's been years since I had one. Cheaply made, doesn't have the same taste from the last time I tried. Real-time example of the effects of inflation. Yep. Yes. The illiteracy is by design. Absolutely. Absolutely, Satman. Spot on, Satman. Always spot on. Also, easing regulation and zoning laws. That's also preventing houses being built. That's right, Kevin. Too much red tape, bro. Why is that? Why is that, Kevin? Because the government is too fucking big. They want their tentacles into everything, man. Why do I need all these red tapes and all this BS and this regulation and wait freaking 3 months to get this house built or get this part or whatever? Take the stimulus and smash by your Satoshi. That's right. That's right. But the problem is Trump has to do this, right? Because I said in one of my other videos, capitalism, crony capitalism, and money printing, fake capitalism, because money printing under the gaze or the guise of capitalism, or whatever. It's not real capitalism because the money's broken underneath. So what's that cause? That causes that people that want to win elections, they have to give money out. That's why Dante Cook was talking about that. Basically, Trump is a socialist, giving out free money. He has to do that because you got these low propensity voters that have high time preferences. They want their money now. I want my money and I need it now, right? Government hates smart people. That's their kryptonite, sir. Exactly, Vic. There's a Bitcoiner jobs site. Have you seen that, Vic? I have. Going to check it out later tonight to see what's new. Thanks. It feels weird asking, do you accept Bitcoin? Okay, I understand that. But we got to get past that, Dean. We got to make it normal, right? The only way to normalize is keep asking. You got to look at them like they're weird when they don't accept Bitcoin. You know what I do, Dean? When I'm out and about, when I'm trying to orange pill somebody, if I go to a restaurant and they want a tip, they got to accept Bitcoin. I go, you accept Bitcoin, right? They go, huh? I go, not for the food, but you accept Bitcoin, don't you? And you almost say it like, of course you do, right? And they're like, what? I'm like, yeah. You got your wallet? They're like, no. I was like, you know what Bitcoin is, right? They're like, oh, isn't that? I was like, yeah, that's what I give for tips. You want a tip or what? And then they're like, oh, yeah. I said, well, when you get a break, come on over to the table and I'll set you up and give you a nice tip. So we got to normalize it, brother. Big Shoe, best of luck. F it. Give me the stimmy so I can smash those sats. Like, what? A song in the making. Yeah. I mean, if they're going to give it to us, of course we're going to buy it. I don't want the stimmy. But again, in order to buy votes, that's what Trump has to do. Because what is he fighting against? Because you have to fight fire with fire, right? What is he fighting against? He's fighting against the Democrats, the un-American party that gives away free shit. They run on Trump derangement syndrome and they give away stuff. That's all the Democrats do. They have no policy whatsoever. None. So in order for Trump to fight that, like he did in 2020 when he gave out the stimmies, and there's still people talking about that, you got to fight fire with fire. You said it, Jerry. This was something I was thinking this past week, and I believe we're in a mixed economy society, a blend of corporatism and to an extent, state capitalism. Yep, that's right. But to not the extent like China. Yeah, I agree. Yes, Kevin. With Square, it'll become as common as asking if they take Apple Pay. Yes. It's going to take a few years, but the shops and stuff that we frequent, I'm going to tell them. I'm going to say, look, the one down the street is taking it. I'm a Bitcoiner, and I know you don't know a lot about Bitcoin, but I'm telling you, I like you and your product better. And if you accept Bitcoin, I will come in here and I will bring all my friends. And not only that, I'll come more and we'll put you on the BTC map and show them the BTC map on your phone. I do that all the time, man. If you want adoption, you got to get out here and do it. You can't just sit around and sit on your hands. You got to get out here. This is, again, I enjoy these lives, right? I do like doing the lives, but I feel like, I need to be out. You know what I mean? And again, I'm going to do lives when something big happens, but when a big story, because I want to bring in the normies. We have to talk to the normies. I don't want to call them NPCs and sheeples and all this stuff, but normies don't know anything, man. George isn't here. What's up, Sharon P? Sharon, we love you, ma'am. How are you? He is here. He's right on our screen. Don't you see him? Sharon B, another legend. How are you, young lady? Put you on the wheel. Legend of the channel. Sharon, are you liking the membership videos, ma'am? And let me know by the way, the members. Members, are you guys liking the membership videos? Let me know. We should have a BTC map of businesses that accept Bitcoin. There is one. That's what I'm saying. There is a BTC map. That's what I was talking about, Jenny. Type in BTC map in Google. Jerry said, just a tip. I know. Jerry B, remember to tip your driver, a.k.a. Jerry. Oh, thank you, Sharon. I appreciate it. And I appreciate those kisses too, Sharon. Sharon. Yeah, if you want to help out the channel, guys, like I said, there's a couple ways you can do it. You can sign up as a subscriber. That's free of charge. Hit the like button, comment, and all the other good jazz. That really helps. It really does, especially sharing the videos, man. But if you want to take it to the next level, I highly suggest becoming a member and trying it out for a month. Try it out. Right? You can come in at the lowest level of $3 a month. Love the videos. Thank you, Sharon. I appreciate that. Clearly, I wasn't paying attention. It's all good, Jen. It's all good, Jen. I do that a lot too. And you get if you start with the $3 or the $5, whatever. I tipped Jerry in Castro the other day, and he told me to get out. No, I didn't, sir. No, I didn't. I love you, Sat Man. I love you, man. Oh, shoot. Something happened. Oh, hey. That's what Sharon was talking about. Sharon said, what did she say? Remember to tip your driver, a.k.a. Jerry. Thank you, Sharon. Look at that. Sharon with the big tip. 5,555 sats. Damn, that helps, Sharon. Thank you. Thank you so much. And by the way, when I do these lives for big events, I am still going to give out sats. I'm going to do the Wheel of Satoshi so I can introduce it to new people. You know what I mean? Thank you so much, Sharon. That is a huge donation, man. I tip, yeah. Vic, yes. Jor loves Caspa. Yes, he does. Emily, we love you. Sharon's funny. Sad man. Well, didn't you trade all your BTC for Caspa? He did. That's what he said. But yeah, so you can sign up now. If you become the middle one, the Bitcoin is for Freedom membership, the $5 one, you'll get some really good perks with that one. You'll get the membership videos. You also get on the big BTC map here, which is cool. You get your name and lights. But the most important thing, I think, is you become a member of the Signal group. Okay. Now, for the ladies, this is free. Okay. If you want to get into the Signal group, this is free for the ladies. Unfortunately, it's not free to watch the membership videos because YouTube doesn't let me do that when I set it to membership videos. But these are good. And again, I do quite a bit of membership videos. I've been really cranking these things out. I did this one today. Start a daily SAT machine and be self-reliant. Then yesterday I did Uber Eats. It's confusing. Did we get the job done? 3-step process to figure out your value in today's job market. Did we get some free food? Did I have to get all 4 of my tree tires replaced? Troubles on the road. So yeah, I've been cranking those out. You know what I mean? So I highly suggest you guys just try it out for a month. See what happens. You know what I mean? See if you like it. Appreciate that. I mean, let's see, Simon. Didn't you say? I mean, yes, Jen. It's fast Bitcoin. In Casper we trust. Satman, if you say so. Fanny says Sharon has the biggest tip of all. LMFAO. She loves Sharon's tip. I was like, I like this talk. Yeah, that's crazy. I got to think of a business so I can accept Bitcoin. Yes. Yes, you do, Jenny. And I highly suggest you do something that you're really good at and you really like, right? That's the second step. But the first step, Jenny, is figure out what the demand is, right? What's the need out there? What do people need right now? Find out what people want, right? Go and get what they want and then give it to them at a decent price, at a spread that you can make some profit. Is there a way to pay via Bitcoin? Not through YouTube. Not through YouTube, brother. You can send me some money directly, but you're not gonna have that membership thing next to you. But I can try to find a way to give you the membership videos, though. I guess I have to unlock them for you. My Fiat bank doesn't really allow me to make international payments. Oh, okay. Yeah, if you want to be part of the Signal group, you can send me $5 worth of sats. But I'm not good at anything. Oh God, yes you are. We'll do photography for Bitcoin. Yes. But send me a message, Kachuk, on in my email, and we'll talk. Okay. Send me a message. Here's my email right here. jerrylovesfreedom@gmail.com. Send me an email, jerrylovesfreedom@gmail.com, and we'll talk, brother. Okay. You are good at a lot of things. The demand is pets for Nico. I'll pay you some sats. Yes. Fanny, we love you. Good morning, guys. Have a great day, everyone. No doubt. Go Cucks. Go Kooks. Goku. How are you, man? GOX. Good to see you. There he is. Joe, we're just watching your video, bro. Joe for the score. Joe, what's up, bro? Joe, we're gonna finish up your video. The video you did today about Square. It's big news, man. Good to see you, Joe, for the score. Do it. I sold all my camera gear a few years ago. Wow. Jerry, if you spin the wheel, don't add my name as I have exams now. I'll be leaving soon. Okay. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Happy Tuesday, guys. Hey, Joe. Hello, everyone. Hey, Lauren, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. I got you on the wheel. How are you, man? Very good to see you, Lauren Stern. Always good. Vic, what camera do you shoot with? Sad man, if only he weren't terrified of people and making little kids cry. Oh, boy. That's not good. I used a Ricoh GR3. Just saying how much you love Casper, Jor. Shuck, I still got to join Visionary. Still saving up for that lifetime membership. Nice. Yeah, you can join the signal, man. You know, you can pay me direct with Sats. We'll work something out, brother. If I do a membership video, I can probably send it to you and unlock it for you. You can watch it. You become a member through straight through with the Sats. All right. Hi, Go Cox. Jordan Arnie, hello. Lauren Stern, salute. Because if you lock in your price with Sats today and pay for the whole year membership, it'll be a lot cheaper than doing it monthly because you know how the price goes up. So I'd lock in if I were you, bro. Just saying.
So today, this is the massive news here. Squaremas. Businesses are now able to essentially convert their sales and their profits directly into Bitcoin. And if you just think about it, like think about how hard it would have been for businesses before something like this. And don't get me wrong, there are businesses who have done it. It's just a very, very small group of businesses who have done that because it's a hassle. You got to figure out how to do it. You either have to run a lightning node or trust somebody else. You have to train all your employees with it, and then you train everybody. And then there's 2 people who come in and pay for Bitcoin for the next 6 months. So you just kind of fall. And when you actually record it and somebody actually pays you in Bitcoin, you have no idea how to account for that.
Yeah, that's kind of what's going on with Steak and Shake right now on Fremont. The one on Fremont, George, the one we went to. I went there the other day, and they were a mess up there, man. Now the one North Vegas, they said they get 1 or 2 customers a day during lunchtime, but the one on Fremont, the last time I went, I haven't been there in a while. They had to blow the dust off the freaking little iPad to accept Bitcoin. You know what I mean? So it's not that easy. But with this freaking Square thing, it's going to be crazy. Not seeing most of the comments on the screen is really small tonight. Yeah, you have to switch. There's another version of it. There's a vertical and a horizontal one, and I picked both. So you have to exit out of this one, Lauren, and pick another one, brother. And pick the other one. That's my buy. Because they just, StreamYard just started this new thing that they're doing that I didn't understand.
So as a small business owner, you got enough shit to deal with in your day-to-day life. You don't need to be worrying about this stuff. But now there's no change. You don't have to train any employees. You don't have to figure out the accounting of it because I'm guessing Square will convert all this and tell you exactly how to account for this because it's just money. You're just receiving value from somebody else.
Yeah, it's just a new form of money. Bitcoin Kitty, what's up, bro? George, what was that guy yapping about in your comment section today? Laugh emoji. Backpack, I used to be a Canon guy, but boy, I'm shooting with a Fujifilm. I shoot with an XT30. Nice. You're going to have to teach me how to bake bread, Fanny. That's better, LOL. Yeah, sorry about that. Jor. Zap.
If somebody buys a coffee from your shop, they're sending you value. That could be in fiat, that could be in Bitcoin, that could be in silver coins. They're giving you value. And so all you have to do is account for that. But I feel like having like a Square terminal and Square infrastructure, they'll pretty much just do that for businesses. So as the friction goes down in Bitcoin, which is an example of that right now, as friction goes down, as it becomes easier and easier for people, demand goes up. Demand goes up, supply doesn't change, price goes up. It's really not that complicated to figure out, but things like this are massive. This might be the biggest thing that has happened for Bitcoin adoption in history.
It is. And I was just saying, this is even bigger than the ETFs, I believe, long term. Hello, Emily, because again, not just because they're taking Bitcoin off of the exchanges, but it's helping people understand what Bitcoin is, and it's using it as a medium of exchange. And again, like you always say, Jordan, I completely agree, is that the reason why it's going to be a medium of exchange is because it's the best store of value. Jerry, have you seen Shopster? No, I have not, sir. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe a long time ago. Hi, Lauren Stern. Right? Because the reason why it moved the stages from collectible to store value, because it was a good collectible. It was really valuable. It's like, oh shit, this is really cool. And more people wanted it. Okay, so now we're going to use it as a store of value because this collectible is really good and it's really the supply is low of it and it's really hard to get and the demand is getting high. So we'll use a store of value. And then once the store of value kicks in and it's really good store of value, people are like, wow, I want some of that. Can you give me this for that? And then it becomes slowly a medium exchange. but it needs to become a medium exchange based on and standing on it being a store of value, a really, really solid store of value. I've shot Fujifilm for years, X100V, etc. Love those. Mirrorless is legendary. Agreed. Thank you, brother. Who knows? My comments are always bananas. Can we still do Fat Sat Fridays? We can even do it without the wheel. I miss my peeps too much. We'll see. We'll see, Jenny. I'm not ending the show forever. But again, like I just said about demand, the demand's just not there anymore. But we'll see. We'll see. But I'm definitely going to be doing live streams, just more sporadic. Because again, we need some normies in here, man. Vic, salute. Kachuk and Jay Rummer and BTC Backpacker. Yes. Hi, Lauren Stern. I agree, Jen. Yeah. And in order, to really know when there's a live going on, I'm always going to put it in the signal chat. I always send it to Jor's Living in the Future group, and then I send it to my group, and then I send it on Noster. Because the YouTube notifications aren't the best. So we'll see about that. I agree, Jen. Hello, Vic Shoots.
I can't think of anything bigger. If you can think of something bigger than this day today, for real Bitcoin gains, I would love to hear it. What do you think, Arn? Anything bigger? No.
Sure. You're a funny guy, man. No more lies. What the hell am I going to do every night? Yeah, I was just talking about that, Jor. I keep repeating it. I don't want to keep repeating it. But yeah, I had some goals here, Jor, and it's just not working. You know what I mean? So, and plus I need to really ramp up for these midterms and stuff. So I'm going to be doing content, walking around videos and stuff like that. But again, I'm not really a desk guy. I need to be walking around. And again, YouTube is just not, they're just not pushing me out, man. I'm working hard. I'm putting all these hours in. And again, it takes me a long time to get these shows ready. And it ain't happening. You know what I mean? So I just have to go another route. And I am going to do lives, Jor. It's just when something big happens, I'll get on lives and do it. You know what I mean? So I'll get on there and do it. You almost said YouTube commies, didn't you? Haha, yes. Space and normies, I left that life long ago. LOL. Yeah, I know, man. Me too. Radio. Take a shower. Jor, and indoor golfing or roller skating. Normies don't watch Bitcoin content. True. Sharon B and Go Cuz. Hello there. Get through the valley of despair. Yeah, I know what you're saying, Jor. I know what you're saying. Don't give up. Keep going. I get it. I'm not quitting. I'm not quitting because I'm making videos every day. I make a lot of videos every day. But what you need is a good rebrand. Maybe. I did one. I don't put any, Bitcoin in my name. You know what I mean? Bitcoin and Satman. Hello, yeah. But, I'm semi-retired anyways. Lauren, hello, yes. And I'm stacking my butt off, man. I'm buying a lot of Bitcoin from my level. I'm smash buying a large amount again from my level on the first of the month. And then I'm buying a pretty decent amount now per hour. And then I'm doing some smash buys too. So I'm stacking. You know what I mean? I'm stacking. I'm just trying to do my part, man, when it comes to Bitcoin adoption and just overall awareness of what's going on here. You know what I mean? So let's shoot sometime, backpacker. Yes. You're made for this, man, on the streets and at the desk. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. And again, I'm not saying I'm not going to do lives. I'm still going to do lives, but just doing them Monday through Friday. And, it's just the same people coming in. There's no really new people coming in. I just did a big interview on Robin's show. You know what I mean? And it just, not that many people came. You know what I mean? So, let's see. Okay. That's my client texting me. What we can do is Backpacker and Jerry live shows with taking callers. Live shows taking shows. Yeah, I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna cover some big news and stuff when it comes out. I'm gonna do lives. It's just I want to go live when I need to go live. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna give you guys plenty of content. Don't worry about that. You're gonna get a lot of videos from me. Like I said, I made 4 videos today. So all right, guys, we're gonna do a spin on the wheel, then we're gonna get up out of here. Let's see. So I got a few things I gotta do. Maybe I can get done. Anytime I feel that way, I switch up the formats or add something new. Got to keep it spicy. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I like the sounds of that. Yeah. They might be the backpacker family might be coming up back real soon. Hopefully. We'll see. All right, let's do some spins here, and then we're gonna get up out of here, man. 082 083 084. Okay. So let's do some spins. And I appreciate you guys coming in, man. And this has nothing to do with you guys. You know what I mean? I love you guys. You know that. You know that. Hey, Jerry is not going away. Hey, Jerry. Hey, Jerry is not going away, and this family does not need to go away. We still have Signal, and Jerry will still have his lives, and many others have their shows to stay connected as well. Yeah, exactly. That's another thing too. Our group, people in our group have started making videos now. Backpackers making videos now. Trent's obviously making videos. I want all you guys to start making videos. You know what I mean? Get the message out. Because that's what it's about. But again, we can't we don't want to live in an echo chamber, man. You know what I mean? That's the thing. Exactly, Lauren. Yes. Thank you for saying that, Lauren. I appreciate it. And again, I'm not like, I don't want you guys to think like I'm all sad and depressed about this. I'm not at all. Like today, I was so happy, man, to just be out. Because when I'm sitting behind this desk sometimes, like I've said to you guys before, I feel like the kid that's in detention and everybody else is outside. And I love you guys. I love being here with you and stuff like that. But I just really enjoy being outside, man, while I can. It's going to get colder too. But I got a series that I'm working on that's going to take a lot of my time. And when I tell you, I think no one else is doing this, I really think nobody else is going to do this. And I don't know how I'm just going to do it with my regular phone, but I'm going to try it. I'm definitely going to try it. And it's going to be a lot of work, and it's going to be interesting. Very interesting. This is stuff that I love to do because I just love being out there. So, all right. So thank you guys so much for being here. It's Monday, November 10th, 2025. The first spin for 210 sats. We're still giving out 210 sats. And no, that's not the reason why I'm stopping. So the first spin of block 082 for 210 sats. Thank you guys so much for being here. Let's get this first spin off and let's spin it. And let's see who can win it. Cold, I'll trade you. Big shoots. Besides, April is a little over 5 months away, but we need to start planning the house and all. Yes. Good luck, everyone. No doubt. Yes, we do, Lauren. Yes. Vic, you're the man, brother. You're the man, sir. Big shoots. Big shoots. Good game, Big shoots. Good game, Big shoot. Woohoo. Yo, Steven, what's up, bro? My man, how are you? Steven Blunt, man. There he is. Blunt Man Bitcoin. Now, mind you, now that we're not going to be on a regular schedule for lives, stay tuned and aware. George, cheers. Nice. Thanks, everyone. No doubt. Congrats, Vic Shoots. Yo, the chat looks weird. Yeah, you got to there's 2 versions of it, Steven, because StreamYard has a vertical and a horizontal. Click off of this video and then go to the other live because there's 2 of them doing simultaneously. Blunt Man, hello. Yeah, so since salute to you, backpacker. Since we're not going to do the regular lives, make sure you guys stay in touch and tune because my lives are going to be very sporadic. They could even be late at night, like 11 o'clock at night or early in the morning. you know, depending on what's popping off. But I'm going to try to do my best to keep you guys abreast of what's going on with the news, and we can react to it together in live time. There we go. Okay, Steven. Thank you, bro. Vic, you're the winner for the first spin. Block 082. Second spin for 083 goes to who? Looks like Grasshopper to me. I got a crazy there we go. Blunt man, hello. Grasshopper, I got a crazy membership video coming out in a bit. It's probably like 5 or 6 behind. Boy, I had something crazy happen to me. Gosh, man. Oh my gosh, man. I just had the thought, Jerry, are you going to stop and chat to people on the street? That would be awesome. Dean, you might be on to something. Hold on one second. My friend's calling me. Hold on. That was my veteran friend. He wanted to know where we're gonna go to eat for Veterans Day. Oh boy, I'm gonna be picking up some meals tomorrow, boy. I'll send you a couple ideas, thoughts on Signal, Jerry. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, Jerry. Thank you, Grasshopper. Appreciate it. Who else is on Nasser? And I am not following yet. Grasshopper, do what you want with it. Oh, it's all good, man. I love your ideas, bro. Grasshopper, Jor, please do we both? Jor, please do we both are open to ideas? Yes. But it's something, ain't that right, Jerry? Corey, what's up, sir? My man, my neighbor. Could you be mine? Would you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Corey, what's up, man? The Dollar General. I was at Dollar General today. Thought about you, sir. Corey, how goes it, man? Got sats. Join with Jerry. Dollar General salute. That's a nice name. Stop and chat with people at Square POS locations about why they need to accept Bitcoin. Hand out Jerry Loves Freedom stickers to them. Oh, that's a good idea, sir. Corey, Yo, Lauren, Emily, Bluntman. Hey, Dollar General. He's happy to see you. Grasshopper 10083. Let's see 1084. Connie says, hi, Corey. Corey, Connie is in the Signal group now, sir. She is in the Signal group. Hodler is here. She's the winner. She loves that wheel, guys.
Spin that wheel, here it's real, such a fun, that's the deal. Round it goes, watch it land, Bitcoin prices in your hand.
Boom. Holler. Good game, Holler. I get a kick out of watching those street chats. I wish somebody would pull me up. I am spitting fire. I be spitting fire. Yeah, that'd be dope. I would love for somebody to pull up to you, boy. You'd go viral. That video would go viral, Dean. Holler, holler. Good game, Holler. Yes. Holler, 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 holler. She knows how I feel about her. She is my sweetheart right there. Holler, you're the winner, honey. 084. Let's see 1085. Finger pick. Finger pick. He's the winner. Congratulations, sir. That was 085. See who can win 086. Backpacker. Congratulations, sir. You are the winner. I want to see a Dem pull Jerry aside and ask questions. LOL. No, you don't. Here, I got you, Finger Pick. Congratulations. Finger Pick. Good game, Finger Pick. Oh, man, I light them up. You know what I'm going to do next time? Because I got those shirts. They always walk up to me. Next time somebody do it, I'm just going to turn my phone on and start recording. They'll get so mad about that. Finger Picked. Why are you recording me? Good game, Packer. Packer wouldn't work, Lauren. You know they don't want to hear the answers. Yeah. Facts kill these people, man. Backpacker. Congrats, Backpacker. Emily says, Backpacker. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. 086 to Backpacker. Congratulations, my boy. Let's see who can win 087. I'm going to have a heck of a video tomorrow for those freaking Veteran Day meals, for sure. Hey, some meta glasses to record. Yes. Lauren Stern is the winner. Lauren Stern, my man. Hi, Kanai M's Bug. Yes. Lauren Stern. Good game, Lauren. Yep. Now, guys, we have 088. 088. Now, what should we do with that one? Should we just go ahead and give that one to Jor or what? Here we go. Thank you. You guys want to spin it? You just want to go ahead and give it to Jor. Lauren, beer. Lauren. I think we should just give it to Jor. What do you guys think? Let's vote on that. Hey, guys. Happy Monday. Neo, what's up, sir? He's the one. Neo, how are you? I'll probably end up doing more lives with this one, the regular one. Give it to Jor. Jor's a bot on behalf of Sharon. 2 likes? Yeah. This probably looks weird, man. You're probably on the horizontal one, right? Does the screen look weird to you, Neil? Give it to Jor, yeah. Spin it. Dean says spin it. Okay. I was born in 88. Nice. Jor, yes. That's a solid idea, Vic. Give it to Jor. Yes. Give that one to Sharon. Yes, Jor. BGC Buzz says spin it. We give it to more Jor. Give to Jor in our house. Yes. Give to Jor. Yes. Spin, Jerry. Okay. Jor, spin the wheel. Oh yeah, you're vertical. Yeah. Click off this one and go to the other one. There's another one. Okay, let me count these, man. This is close. Hold on. I thought Jor was gonna win by a landslide. Okay, let's see. How many for Jor? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Big moolah finger. People don't forget. Exactly. I got to go feed the furry floor. Good night, guys. We love you. Jenny, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Spin. Give it to Jor. It's 7 for Jor. LOL, Jor. Okay, that's 7 for Jor. Okay, so how many says spin? Commercial space. 1 spin. 2, 3, 4, 5. 7 says give it to him. 5 says spin it. So we're giving it to Jor. Wow. Didn't think it was going to be that close. Do I get on the wheel twice if I watch both? I meant about going to businesses, asking about Square, not giving to Jor. I know. I was surprised Sharon B has had nothing to say about this. LOL. She must not be here. That's why. All right, Jor's the winner for 088. Got to be. 089 goes to who? Blunt man, you're young, bro. I'm taking notes. Wow, me neither, Jerry, right? Holler! Again. Jor, my man. He has to do the truffle shuffle first. Congrats, Jor, yeah. I don't think you guys are buying enough Bitcoin. I don't think so. Neither does Holler, by the way.
Nobody in your life has showed you active disdain. You're not stacking hard enough. If you are still invited to a family Thanksgiving, you're not stacking hard enough. If you're made fun of for brown bagging your lunch, you're not stacking hard enough. If your car is younger than Bitcoin, you're not stacking hard enough. If somebody hasn't called you a retard in your life, you're not stacking hard enough. You're just not stacking hard enough.
I agree. And dear sweet Holler says, give that to Jor too. Wow. Jor for some more. Jor, You are a back-to-back winner. Holler says, give it to you. That is so nice, you Holler. Scrubby, Sharon. Yes. Do the Harlem Shake. Absolutely, guys. Absolutely. Okay, we got 90. We're going to do 90, then we're going to do the all or nothing game, guys. All right. Maybe for the last time. No, I'm just joking. No. Nothing to be sad about, guys. Trust me, I'm going to be doing a lot of lives. There's going to be a lot of stuff to do, man. Honestly, you'll get more content from me this way because I'm going to be doing regular videos. I'm probably going to do actually sit down at my desk videos too, probably, for certain things that I want to put videos in. Crap, speaking of Thanksgiving, I'm not stacking hard enough. Exactly. My stack is bigger because of Holler, but that bank account is hurting. LOL. Me too, man. She's so sweet, ain't she? George, check the signal for truffle shuffle. LOL. Yes. George sent you a message. All right. Let's do 090. Let's get it. Jerry, are you going to get milk just like my dad? BTC Bug. Jerry, are you going to go get milk just like my dad and then never come back? No, Satman. No. You'll probably see me more doing this format. Do you see how many videos I made today? Throttle down. Do 2 lives a week. Give yourself time to gather some topics and research without overwhelming yourself. Maybe that too. You know what I mean? But I might be, again, when there's a big news coming out with Bitcoin or something with Trump or politics or something like that, then yeah, we'll get it together. Good game, Bug. It's okay. He came back 20 years later. Bug, Satman, haha. LOL, Satman, that's heavy. Yeah, that's heavy. Hand those to the Dollar General. I got you, bro. Corey, you're the winner. Good game, Bug. Gang, Bug. George, Goonies, the movie. If you have never seen it, you must watch. That's what Bitcoiners. Goonies, yeah. And also, too, if I do decide to do a live in a day and I say, I just feel like doing one today, then I'll just put it up and we'll do it. Like regular style, you know what I mean? But again, we got to get the new people up in here. Goonies never die. They sure don't. All right, guys, that's all the spins. Thank you guys so much. We're going to do the all or nothing game now, which is everybody's favorite game. And we know what happened with the Democrats today. We know. They folded like a lawn chair. And again, that just shows you that they weren't about what they said they were about. Right? They weren't about the ACA or the UCA, I call it. The Unaffordable Care Act. They weren't for that. It was all political football. It was all a game. It was all a lie. And guess what they got out of it? And I talked about it in the video. You can watch my walk around video. They got absolutely nothing. Chuck Schumer is a clown. And he's a snake. Sharon, Goonies are Bitcoiners. Exactly, Fanny. Wait, what? No more live videos, Jerry? Yeah, you got to go back and watch, man. I've talked about it like 7 times, bro. Yes, Backpacker. Goonies was filmed in Astoria, Oregon. Yeah. No offense, Corey. I didn't said it like 7 times already, brother. You're just a little late. That's all. You can just go back and watch it. Sharon, last year we did a long road trip and visited where the Goonies was filmed at. It's Astoria, Oregon. Wow. Okay. That's what's up. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. And yes, I'm going to do lives, just not as frequent, Corey. But again, go back and watch it and you'll see. Thank you guys so much for being here. This is the equivalent of saying, thank you for being a friend. Dun, 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 dun. When I do these all or nothing game, I really appreciate you guys so much. I really do. You guys know the rules. Everybody knows the rules of the all or nothing game. Player 1. Oh, let me take Jenny off. Jenny left, right? Jenny, legendary. Thank you guys for being here. All or nothing game. Player 1. When it lands on you, what you going to do? Let's see. $2,100. Oh, nope. Sorry. Flipper. Congratulations, Flipper. Flipper, what's your friend doing? You a little slip.
Flipper. This is Little Flip, and I just want to say good morning to all of you, and have a great day, and keep on stacking those sats. Buckaroo salute.
Woo!
Thank you, Steven. Appreciate it. Cuteness Incorporated, by the way. Steven says, Happy Veterans Day, Jerry. Appreciate all you've done and continue to do for our country, brother. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that, Steven. That means a lot, man. Thank you so much, man. Good game, Flipper. Flipper flip. Yep. We love it. We absolutely love it. Flipper, what you going to do for the all or nothing? You going to spin it? You going to keep it? AON. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She says keep. All right. Flip, flip, flip. Game over. Flip. Thank you so much, Steven. That really means a lot, brother. Keep it. All right. Player 1 was Flipper. She's got 210 sats. Player 2, what you going to do? Lauren Stern. I'm late, but hello. Solar, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. How are you? Let me guess. The screen looks funny, right? Solar, good to see you, man. Hello, Solar. Protest outside Jerry's place on Friday for more live. Who's with me? I hear the weather would be nicer there anyway than here with the snow. Oh, man. Thank you, Lauren. That means a lot, brother. I appreciate that. Lauren, boom, fires. Good game, Lauren. Again, nice. Thank you. No doubt. Good. Go, Lauren. Hey, Solar Satoshis. Lauren times 2. Yep. This is the all or nothing game, Lauren. What you want to do? You want to keep the 210 or you want to spin it for 21? 21. Backbacker knows I love 21, don't I? Solar, boom. Keep it. Nice. Kachuk says, bring back the Freedom Stream. It ain't going nowhere. It ain't going nowhere, man. Trust me. It's just not going to be as regular. You're going to get more videos out of me. Don't worry. I got you, man. So you guys got to share the videos, man. You got to bring your friends in, man. You know what I mean? Snow sucks. Beaver, 21. Oh, God. That's right, bro. Player 2 is Lauren Stern. He's the winner for the all or nothing game. Player 3 goes to who? 21. God. Oh, my God. That's so funny, bro. Dean. Happy Vets Day tomorrow to the rest of you veterans out there. That's right. Happy Veterans Day for you guys, man. I love you guys, man. Well, all our friends are already here. Yeah, well, that's why, you get in the signal and talk to them. Get in the signal. Good game, Dean. Yeah. Dean. We're still here. We ain't going nowhere. Believe me, there's going to be some live shows. Trust and believe that. Yeah, that's nice. No doubt, brother. Dean says, keep. Dean. I've had the most fun on YouTube since I started watching about 4 months ago, and I really have enjoyed every minute. Just had to tell you before the show ends. The show's not ending, Spaceman, but I thank you so much for saying that. That really means a lot, brother. I'm just not going to do them as often, Spaceman. I am going to do a show because I love doing this. So it's just not going to be the straight Monday through Friday. It's just going to be when I feel like it. Also, when breaking news comes out. You know what I mean? We're going to get it, Spaceman. I really appreciate you saying that too, man. Good game, Dean. Thanasos. Keep. All right. 210 to Dean. My man. Love it. Player 4 wants more. Let's see if we can get it. Kramer. Spaceman, wow, very nice words, man. Love you. Boom. Love you being here. Thank you, man. That was very nice. Salute to all our vets. Thank you for your bravery. That's right. Salute to you guys, man. Yeah, you got a good show here, bro. All the best. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I wish we can get more people in here, though. Good game, Kramer. Yeah, but we got it. Keep, he says. Kramer, keep. All right. Kramer says keep. That's what's up. Kramer, boom. Just wish we received better for notification from you know whom. Yeah, I know. I know, bro. It's all good. Player 5, let's stay alive. Satman. Satman. Kramer, careful with that red tanning light. Don't want to turn into a... What is that? Turkey, yes. Lauren, he's absolutely being suppressed, 100%. You know, been a while. Can't risk rolling that one. Rolling that one, yes. Good game, Satman. I hear you, Kramer. Good game, Satman Riz, yes. Give the choice to Emily. Okay. Love that. Appreciate you guys being here, man. I do. And just because the show is not going to be as regular doesn't mean it's not going to be a show, guys. You guys give me the best job in the world, man. You really did. And I appreciate you, man, for it. I really do. Thank you, guys. Satman, good game. M, congratulations. Satman, yep. I keep it, Jerry, no doubt. Thank you, Emily. 210 to Emily. Got 5 winners, guys. Love it. Love it. Vic, do you smell butter? Elm, Satman, yes. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate it. But just remember, guys, you know, we don't want to get all wrapped up into politics in our whole life. Don't let it ruin your life, but it is part of life, unfortunately. And in order for us to win, we got to know who these people are, man. I'm at La Bonita if anyone wants to come smoke this blunt. At the grocery store? You talking about? I was just over there. Way to go, Emily. Yes. Thank you for doing that, Satman. But this is why we're in this mess right here, ladies and gentlemen. This right here. The this crazy debt we're in. And Trump is given no choice because the low propensity voter, the low IQ, the low financial IQ people that are in this country. Blunt man, can't wait to meet you. In order for us to keep yeah, okay, good. Yeah, they got some thick Latinas up in there, boy. I just did a membership video about that. Hey, Blunt man, I love Bonita. Which location are you at? Thank you, Jerry, for everything you do for our freedom fam. No doubt, Emily. Thank you for being here, honey. I appreciate it. But this is why these people that are the anti-American people, the slavery party, we're up against them. You too, backpacker. Thanks, Vic Shoots. But we are the pro-America party and the pro-freedom party. Thank you, Jerry. You do what you got to do. We will be here when you are. Thank you, Grasshopper. That means a lot, man. That does. It really does. Thank you so much, honey. Green Valley and Sunset. I know exactly where that's at, Blunt man. I know exactly where that's at, sir. Objects in mirror may be closer than they appear. Thanks, Jerry. Good luck with your new chapter. I'll be watching and liking. Thank you, Ginger. Appreciate that very much, brother. Thank you. And that's why we're here today, guys. We're here to fight against the tyranny. That's why I always play John F. Kennedy reading the Declaration of Independence written by Thomas Jefferson. So we never forget where we come from. We declared our independence from the tyranny, and we have to do that today. And we're doing that by speaking up and getting out there and not sitting on your hands, right? The reason why I tell you guys to be informed is to stay informed and to inform people. That's what we have to do. I'm grateful for all of you, my friends and fam. Yes. Show people what this is right here. I go to the one on Lake Mead and Civic Center. I know where that's at too. We're in a debt bubble, ladies and gentlemen. That's why Trump's coming with all these new ideas, passing out $2,000 stimmies, giving a $50 mortgage, giving back the tariff money, and giving out what was the other one? The tariff money, the $50 mortgage, and the money from the government that goes to the pharmaceutical companies. I like them all. You know what I mean? But again, as an American, the America Coalition, you got to do that. So do me a favor, guys. You guys want to see me? Go to Rumble. I got a video right here, the America First Coalition. Check that out. You will enjoy that very much. Okay? I don't know if I can put that in the chat. Then go to my channel, and I got plenty of videos up there for you to watch. I got plenty of content, guys. Where's my shimmy check? I know, right? But we know what to do with those monies, those $2,000. I know what I did with mine. I know what you're going to do with yours. But it doesn't stop the debt, and it doesn't stop the overspending. Both parties do it, but we need to hold their feet to the fire and start a whole new system, guys, because this one's clearly broken, and we're not going to fix it unless we use the new system. And this new system, guys, is completely oblivious to the games. It rides on its own pony. It does its own thing. It goes to its own beat of its own drum. This money and this new paradigm shift that we're going into and this new technology is simple. This money is scarce, is uninflatable, portable, durable, international, fungible, divisible, verifiable in supply, decentralized, and unconfiscatable, which means it is unstoppable. And it's the only way we're going to stop this system, because it has to stop. Okay? When you go to McDonald's and you got a Big Mac for $7 and it's smaller and cheaper, and you can put it in your closet for 30 years and nothing happens to it, and you can burn it with flames and nothing burns it, that's not real food. That's poison. And when you fix the money, not only will you fix the entire world, but you'll fix the food and everything else underneath it. All right? But you got to get out here and inform these people on what it is. You really do. Because this money, this technology, and this new paradigm shift will not only break this system, it'll pay off the national debt. It'll stop inflation and get this country great again. God bless Jerry and Freedom Fam. Thank you. God bless you too, Emily. I love you guys. All right? So put 10 toes down, guys, and go out here and tell people about this new technology and this new paradigm shift and what this system is broken. And tell them what can fix it. The only thing that can fix it. All right? And since you guys been here with me all this time, and I know you guys know what this is, and you guys have been stacking it, and if I was a betting man, which I am, if I had to take a bet, I'm pretty sure you guys already know what that is. It's the best way to save. And for me, the only way to save. And that's Bitcoin. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you. We'll do some more lives. Don't worry. Got some more content. Got plenty of videos, man. I highly, highly suggest you guys join my membership group. You will be very, very happy about that. Good night, all you super stalkers out there. That's right. Good day. I love you guys, man. But just remember, be the best version of yourself. Never work harder at a job than you do yourself, like the great Jim Rohn says. Don't let anybody tell you can't do something. Keep your mind on the things that you want and keep your mind off the things that you don't want. Set goals every single day. Try to get as many of these Satoshis as you can while you still can. I'm telling you. Good goal is probably 10,000. Hey, Anonymous. Stackers, yes. You super stackers. That's right. Love you, Anonymous. And get out here and work your ass off. Work hard. Stack hard. Study really, really hard. And get out there and preach the good gospel. All right? Teach people. Once taught, twice learned. All right? Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you so much. I'll see you on the next one. And until then, and as you guys know, I love each and every one of you, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace and love, guys.